This is a boat that was just purchased, and it's got many weird things going on. It was represented to them as it had a throttle issue, and if you look, this adjustment right here has been moved since it's worn out. That's not tight. This one, I moved it back there, but it was sitting out towards the end right there, showing the owner that that's supposed to lock it. So that's been moved, and that's actually in the wrong spot. And she said the control box was locked up, and that's why it wouldn't start. And so she took the control box apart. She's an insurance agent, watched a YouTube video. It is now locked up, I agree. And she said it wouldn't start. And so they bought it. The new owners are standing right here. They bought it without taking it to the lake or even being able to start it. So I pulled the spark plugs out, and that spark plug is probably the cylinder that went down. It's dry. That you've got some transfer on of metal to the spark plug. It was just dry, which makes you think that it was a carburetor issue or an oil issue. So I went to oil. If you look at that little sight tube there at the bottom, if you tilt it right here, the bottom of that's water. I don't know whether that shows up or not, but the bottom inch on that tube is clear water. And I don't know what's in there on the rest of it, but that's gas. That's colored gas right there. So knowing that it was using water and not getting any oil, when you see the starter that's like that, you know that the last time it was attempted to be turned over, that it didn't, because that's locked up in the up position. See the marks right here? The first marks are right here where they've been beating on the starter trying to get it to work, and then they took it off. Hey, Miles. And then they took it apart. Those are the hash marks they put on there to tell how to put it back together. So they had to start her off and then put it back on, and then it still wouldn't turn over. And it's just locked completely up. So you know there was a problem because that's up there, doesn't turn over. Spark plug is dry. They've been knowing that or dealing with that because they've been trying to make all these adjustments to make it run better. The linkage is off, water in the oil, and oil or gas in that. So really the funniest thing though is the fact that we've been watching this water drain out of here for a long time. And you know that's been a problem because if you look at the water line on this side, you see how it's angled up. If you look at the water line on this side, you see how high it is. That boat's been sinking for a long time. You can tell by looking at the water line on this side. It's about 6 inches higher, and there is a leak because it's dripping out from underneath there. So the pontoon leaks because it's got a hole in it. And I don't know what else to say. I guess that's it. Don't buy a boat. Bye.